Do you want to do research faster and better? Now, listen, AI is out and AI can help you, but only if you know how to use it the right way. So, in this video here, welcome to the Kantis Simmons Show, and I'm going to take the time to talk about how you can use AI to improve your research game, all right? To take your research and everything that you do to the next level. And I want to say thank you. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. Now, over the last few weeks here, I've been doing a series on AI and education, right? All about how to use AI the right way so that AI doesn't become a crutch for you. And been talking about some ways that AI can hurt you, how AI is hindering you. Plus, I've give you some of the tools that I recommend for using AI so you can study smarter and not harder. And by the way, if you want to get access to a new course that I have, it's called Study Smarter, Not Harder, How to Improve Your Grades Over the Next 30 Days. Hey, you can go to kantissimmons.com/study smarter, kantissimmons.com/study smarter. So let's talk about research, right? Let's talk about research. Now, whether you're in high school, whether you're in college, even in middle school, and you have to do research papers. You have to write essays. You know, my background, if you've never heard, I was a scientist. And so I majored in chemistry, got a master's degree in polymer science and engineering, and then have another master's degree in textile and fiber engineering. And then I ended up working at NASA, had to do more research, and then transitioned to working at Vision, developing new contact lenses, and I had to do research as a research scientist. But today, there's this amazing tool called AI that can help you do research. All right. So I want to give you a few things on how to use AI. All right. Number one, I think the best way that you can use AI for your research is to use AI to find reliable sources. You know, I talked in a previous video about how AI is hurting individuals because people will go use AI to just copy and paste it into their essays, copy it and paste it into their thesis and their doctoral dissertations. No, don't do that. But what you want to do, number one, is to look at AI, to use AI as a means to find reliable sources. I remember when the internet came out, mid-90s, and I was in college going to grad school. And during that time period, rather than having to go to the library and pull the books and pull the documents that was there, I was able to jump on the internet to do the research, right? To get more sources to see what other things have been published. And what you want to do the same thing. Use AI as this tool to find what are the reliable sources that can back up my thoughts, back up the thing that I'm stating in my thesis. Here are two AI tools that I recommend. Number one, Elicit, 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 and Google Scholar AI. All right. These are two great tools, Elicit and Google Scholar AI, to help you speed up and speed up the process of finding reliable sources, right? Finding academic articles, finding papers and documents and resources that are out there to help you document what you're saying. All right. Now, the cool thing about, you know, if you're saying something, if you're proving something, you want to have some sources to back you up. All right. So now by having these sources, you can now cross-check your sources for accuracy. All right. So that's the best way. That's one of the ways that you can use AI to help you find reliable sources. The second way that you can use AI to help you find in the area of research is to summarize and organize your research notes. Yeah. You know, I remember back in the day when, you know, I was a research scientist, and I had a lab notebook over here that dealt with theory. And then I had a lab notebook over here that dealt with the actual concepts and the actual experiments. And when it was time to write everything, it was just like, man, I was pulling stuff from everywhere, trying to organize to make sense of this so I could publish a paper. So when you have the opportunity to do just that, you want to use AI to speed up the process so you can organize it, right? So there are some AI powered tools to help you, summarize your long research papers. Let's say you're going to the library or using AI, or you have a document and it's a long article, right? Or it's a long chapter in a book, or maybe you're looking at somebody else's thesis or somebody else's dissertation to back up your thoughts. Rather than having to read all of it, you could now use AI to quickly summarize the long information. All right. You can use AI to structure your research notes efficiently. Like I wish right now, if I was doing a research paper or documenting my research, as I mentioned, I had a notebook dealing with theory and some thoughts over here. And then I had another notebook dealing with the actual experiments and the numbers. I wish I could I would take my cell phone, I would go to my AI app, and I would just speak out loud the theory, and I would speak out loud the experiments and the documentations and my findings and my results. And I would just talk it. And then now I would take these two lab notebooks, theories and experiments, and add it together. And now it's organizing my notes. And then now for my notes, I can use AI to now talk through this process, because now I can speak faster than I can type. I'm the coolest guy with 7.25 fingers. And of course, I can type pretty good, but we all speak a lot faster than we type. And so now we can structure our research, we can structure our notes more efficiently and get it out faster by talking to the AI. And the AI now can start transcribing our words, and then we can start putting this into a really cool research paper. Yep. So number one, you want to use AI to document your sources. Number two, you want to use AI to summarize or organize your notes. And number three, I recommend that you use AI to avoid AI research pitfalls, right? It's like now you're using AI to make sure AI isn't messing up your research, all right? Because sometimes AI can be misleading. And depending on when you're watching this video, AI is fairly new. I remember last year, I went to Las Vegas, and Las Vegas has the big sphere. Maybe you've seen it on television, on the internet. And inside of the sphere, they have concerts, they have shows, they have a lot of great entertainment there. But when you walk in the lobby, they have these different AI-generated robots, right? And I remember walking in, and there was this huge robot standing there. He was like on a pedestal, but the robot might have been 6'2", 6 feet 3 inches, something like that, because I was looking up at the robot. I'm like 5'10", so I was looking up. And there was a lot of people gathered around this robot, and we were all just talking to the robot. And the robot was talking back. You could ask the robot answers. I asked the robot questions and give the information back. And somebody asked the robot, "How old are you?" And it says, "Well, I'm about 1 year old." And at 1 year old, the way this robot was able to kick back information, it was amazing, just at 1 year old. But what do you think will happen as AI gets better and better and better at year 5, at year 10, at year 15? Right? It's going to improve. But right now, you want to make sure that the AI generated research that you're pulling, that it's not misleading. All right. So how can you verify your AI sources? Okay. How can you verify your AI sources? Now you're using AI to verify that AI is giving you the right information. What am I saying? I'm simply saying, if you're going to do research for a research paper, for a thesis, for a dissertation, use AI the right way, right? Use AI not to be a crutch, not to copy and paste, but to take your thoughts, to take your own in-lab research, to take the things that you've generated to now use AI as this assistant, right? Use AI to help you around your sources. Use AI to help you summarize and organize your notes, and use AI to help you avoid AI research pitfalls. Make sure now you're using AI to verify that AI is giving you the great information for your research paper. And so at the end of the day, it's a tool. It's a tool, and I don't want you to misuse it, but I want you to be able to take the time to get the most out of it. Because there are some people feel like AI is of the devil. And then there are some other people that feel like AI is great. I believe that it's great if you use it the right way. It's not going away, but you're going to have to become more in depth and more structured on how you use AI. All right. I'm Kantis Simmons. Remember this, there's only one game in life that counts, and that's your A game. Now listen, I have some other videos in this AI and education series. Hey, go check those out. Take a look at them. And if they can be a benefit for you, hey, click them, share them, and also let me know down below how you're using AI in your education. Hey, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.